Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. If you are new to my channel, please subscribe to my channel, like this video and press the bell icon. In Laravel apps, by default, after a user logs out, they are redirected to the home page. But what if you want them to land on the login page instead? In this video, you will learn exactly how to do that using the Livewire starter kit. We will also show how to display a clean success toast message on the login page right after logout using just Blade and Alpine.js. First, let me show you a quick demo. Here on the login page, enter your email and password, then click the login button. You'll be redirected to the dashboard. Now, click here to open the drop-down, then click on Logout to sign out. You will be redirected to the login page with a success toast message displayed on the right side, which will disappear after 3 seconds. Now that we've seen the demo, let's get started by setting up our project from scratch. Here, I have already installed the Livewire starter kit. In this project, I will be using SQLite by default. But if you want to use MySQL instead, here is what you need to do. First, uncomment the MySQL configuration lines in your .env file. Then, change db_connection from SQLite to MySQL. Next, set the database name in db_database. After that, open phpMyAdmin and create a new database with the same name. Finally, run the migration with the command php_artisan_migrate. This will set up your database tables. Now, open your terminal and type the command composer run dev. This command will start both the Laravel backend server and the wide development server simultaneously, so you don't have to run them separately. You can see that both the Laravel and wide servers have started. Go to your browser and navigate to localhost:8000 and you will see the Laravel welcome page with login and register links. Now, click on the register link to go to the registration page. Enter your name, email, password, and confirm password, then click on create account to register a new user. You will be redirected to the dashboard page. Now, click here to open the drop-down, then click on Logout to sign out. You will be redirected to the home page. Now, let's see how to redirect the user to the login page instead of the home page after they log out. Go back to Visual Studio Code. Open logout.php file, which is inside app/livewire/actions folder. Here you can see that the __invoke method is used to log a user out, clean up their session, regenerate the CSRF token, and redirect them back to the home page. Now we can replace the /URL with the /login URL to redirect the user to the login page after they log out. Replace /URL with the /login URL. Go back to the login page, enter email and password and click on login and you will be redirected to the dashboard. Next, click here to open the drop-down, then click on Logout to sign out. Now you will be redirected to the login page instead of the home page. Go back to Visual Studio Code. Here we have used the login URL. But instead of a URL, we will use the login route name so that if the route ever changes in the future, we won't need to update it everywhere in the code. Open the web.php file. You'll see that the auth.php file is required here, and it contains the authentication routes like the login route. Open the auth.php file, and you'll see the login route defined there. Open logout.php file. Comment out this line. Here we use the return statement with the to_route helper function, and we pass the route name login in parentheses. This sends back a redirect response that takes the user to the login page. Go back to the login page, enter email and password and click on login and you will be redirected to the dashboard. Next, click here to open the drop-down, then click on Logout to sign out. This time also, you will be redirected to the login page. Go back to Visual Studio Code. Comment out this line. Next, we use the redirect global helper function, which creates a redirect response, and then we call the route method on it, passing the route name login. Go back to the login page, enter email and password and click on login and you will be redirected to the dashboard. Next, click to open the drop-down, then select Logout to sign out. Once again, you'll be redirected to the login page. Now, let's see how to display a success message on the login page after the user logs out. Here, after the login route, we will use the with method passing a key and a value. Open login.blade.php file. Here you can see that the auth session status component is included. It centers the text and takes the session status value, so the success message shows up if there is one. We will use the status prop to display the success message passed with the with method, so go ahead and copy it. Next, open logout.php file. Here, add the with method using the object operator. Inside it, place status in single quotes as the key, and then provide the message you have been logged out successfully as the value. Go back to the login page, enter email and password and click on login, and you will be redirected to the dashboard. Next, click the drop-down and select Logout. You will be redirected to the login page with the message, "You have been logged out successfully." Now, let's see how to display a toast message instead of a plain text message. Go back to Visual Studio Code. Open auth session status.blade.php file, which is inside the Resources, Views, Components folder. This component accepts a status prop, and if it has a value, it shows the message in green-styled text. Right-click and select Duplicate File to make a copy. Then rename it to success-toast.blade.php. Here we define a prop called success. This means the component can receive a success message from outside. Next, we check if a success message exists. If it does, the toast will be shown. Inside the div, we use Alpine.js for interactivity. Xdata sets a variable called showToTrue. Xin, it runs when the toast loads, and hides it after 3 seconds. Xshow makes the toast visible only when show is true. Xtransition adds a fade-out animation. The class applies Tailwind styles to fix it at the top right, with green background, white text, padding, and rounded corners. Inside the div, we print the success message using double curly braces. Finally, we close the div and the if statement. If no success message exists, nothing will be displayed. Next, we need to include this component inside the login file. Open login.blade.php file. Here we include the success toast component and pass the success message from the session into it. This way, the toast will show the message if it exists. Now we need to replace the status key with the success key in the logout.php file to display the success toast message instead of the plain text message. Open logout.php file. Replace the status key with the success key. Go back to the login page, enter email and password and click on login, and you will be redirected to the dashboard. Next, open the drop-down and click Logout to sign out. You will be redirected to the login page, and the success toast message, "You have been logged out successfully," will appear on the right side and disappear after 3 seconds. In this video, we learned how to redirect the user to the login page instead of the home page using redirect helpers, and how to use the with method to pass flash messages. Finally, we created a success toast component so the user sees a clear notification that they have been logged out. If you found this tutorial helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more content. Feel free to drop any questions or comments below, and I'll be happy to help. I will see you in next tutorial. Till then, stay safe.